What are we most excited about in this bull market for later this year in 2024 and then for next year in 2025? Well, some hints include a bridge, a cross-chain information and messaging platform that also happens to have a bridge, and 2-layer zero chains. In other words, what we're really banking on and what we're really excited about in the crypto space is interoperability. So we're looking at 4 great projects, 4 terrific altcoins that are all pretty impressive, and not because they're meme coins, not because they are AI crypto, because they're all about interoperability. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. Best of luck if you choose to invest genuinely. But just remember that I'm not a financial or investment advisor, and of course, as such, this video is not official financial or investment advice. Our first pick and part of a major bull run narrative that we're considering is Chainlink. And it's probably in what might be our favorite category, that being infrastructure. If smart contracts continue to grow, then Chainlink also continues to grow. If the RWA sector, real world assets, continues to grow, then Chainlink also grows. And if the AI sector grows, you probably have figured out the pattern by now, Chainlink also grows. And of course, if all 3 continue to grow and to expand, perhaps exponentially, then Chainlink should explode in value. And that value really is abundant. Just check out, for example, here how this lending protocol would have prevented a flash loan exploit had they used Chainlink. The old argument for Chainlink, which still applies today, is that smart contract growth equals Chainlink growth. And okay, that's valid. But now we have RWA, which is one of the few profitable sectors in altcoins, and everybody is running to find price feed oracles. And of course, of these oracles, Chainlink is the undisputed leader. And then to build on the cross-chain argument even more, Chainlink developed their own bridge, and its name is Transporter. Transporter so far is only on 8 EVM chains, but the number is going to continue to grow, and they use Chainlink CCIP as its backbone for messaging and security. Transporter, and our next token, by the way, which is a bridge as well, reinforces the idea truly that the future is multi-chain. We cannot state this often enough, emphatically enough. We believe strongly in this thesis and in interoperability solutions in general across crypto, like Chainlink, to help make that all a reality. This Altcoin Buzz Spotlight video is brought to you by CoinEx, which is one of the best exchanges you may not have heard of. Just like Gate.io or MEXC, they offer a lot of coins, but most importantly, they offer the high quality coins that you actually want. Over 800 coins in over 1,200 trading pairs are available. And they have a great new program going on right now as well. Just for signing up with the link that I'll include in the description of this video, you're going to get up to 100 USDT to help your account get started. Check out the link, click that once again in the description of this video, and give CoinEx a try today. Next up now on our list, we have Wanchain. By far our favorite bridge in the entirety of the crypto space because they're the safest, they're the most trustless and decentralized. And Wanchain has been around the longest and has by far the best reputation. And then in addition, the 4 most popular assets to hold, buy, or sell all have all kinds of easy and fast bridging solutions. And the 4 that I'm talking about are Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, and USDT. And it's particularly good using Wanchain's Xflows program where you can bridge native tokens from one chain to another. Say you receive USDT on ETH, but you need it over on Polygon to make a purchase or a trade, whatever. Then it's both faster and cheaper to use Xflows than the native Polygon bridge. And the same is true across other L2s or EVM chains. It is faster, more direct, and cheaper with Wanchain. And now they are able to link native USDC from Noble on Cosmos to more than 10 other blockchains that also offer native USDC. That's the power of Xflows because it means no derivatives or wrapped products. And then you can combine all of this with the new conversion of fees into WAN, W-A-N, and their new convert and burn program. And you have something pretty special here. Both the Wanchain bridge and the WAN token are certainly worth a look. And if you need to bridge, and especially so with stablecoins like USDC, then you need to check out the Wanchain bridge. It's that simple. We at Altcoin Buzz swear by this functionality. We use it ourselves all the time. And if it's not something that you've familiarized yourself with yet, you're probably missing out if you do any form of bridging in the crypto space. I'm going to include a link to this in the description below. You can check that out and get started on Wanchain and make your life a lot easier.
And so if this market pulls back hard under this level and then consolidates and comes back, we're likely to sell and stall.
On now to another one of our longtime favorites, plus it's also another one in the story here of interoperability, Cosmos Hub, ticker ATOM, ATOM. Now, price-wise, we're looking at the last 12 months here. ATOM holders have had a tough year. ATOM is down about 12 or maybe 15% in the last 12 months. And looking at the last 90 days, you can see that it's also down about 45%. So the losses are more recent, but overall, it hasn't been a very good stretch at all. Okay, but despite the price action, Cosmos keeps growing. There are currently 89 zones in the map of zones, and that number seems to only grow each quarter. Now, interestingly, of all IBC volume, that is bridge volume between Cosmos chains, the Cosmos Hub is only number 6 in terms of volume. Number 1 is the Osmosis DEX. These fundamentals for the Cosmos Hub are very strong. They're working on integrating Bitcoin security in Cosmos consumer chains, plus Bitcoin stakers can earn rewards staking on the Cosmos Hub or in some of the consumer chains. And so this has taken the best of Bitcoin's POW consensus and security on Cosmos's interchain security together. Speaking of which, interchain security, or ICS, is now widespread in Cosmos. This adds value to the ATOM token and to the layer 1 chains on Cosmos, of course. The 2.0 version has even more improvements. Now many can do what Celestia did and become a modular chain focusing on the data layer or the application layers while Cosmos handles the security. And there are also some great other fundamentals here that haven't changed. Things like being the best and easiest SDK for building out a chain that's fast, secure, and inexpensive, transparent, and active governance. Plus, there's the growing popularity of WebAssembly, or COSM-WASM, right behind EVM, really, for smart contracts. And also excellent staking rewards for staking the ATOM, ATOM token. So there's no question that the token itself has taken a pretty substantial beating. That's true. But in terms of the analysis here, in terms of what the project is doing, we see nothing but improvements from the Cosmos team. And therefore, we do see this as a buying opportunity. Last but not least here on our list in terms of this bull run narrative theme of interoperability is Polkadot. And as a layer 0, it's often compared with Cosmos. We like both projects, admittedly. And just like Cosmos, the last 3 months have been rough. It's down by almost half, believe it or not. But the 12-month picture paints a bit of a different story. It's up about 30-35%. And zooming out even further, we're reminded that DOT took a brutal beating during the last bear market. It was under $4. Technology-wise, and to improve decentralization, Polkadot is making a lot of solid improvements. They're lumped together in this update called Polkadot 2.0. So, for example, now a Polkadot parachain can use an old DOT relay chain block to support higher transaction volumes and more throughputs for each parachain. They're calling this asynchronous backing. Elastic scaling lets parachains scale up faster, but only when necessary. They can release more cores, computing power to process blocks directly from Polkadot or another parachain, and they can do so based on short-term or longer-term needs. Polkadot just keeps building and getting better objectively. Its technology is improving and its apps and protocols are as well. Again, and not to sound like a broken record here, but it's similar logic. We see the recent dip as a buying opportunity for a good potential long-term hold of what is otherwise, despite the price, a very high-quality project.